What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Littleroot Laddering. As always, we are playing a team submitted to us by the community Discord. Like we've played in the last couple of episodes, this is a team submitted by A0tomic Penguin, featuring Salazzle, Cobalion, Riolu with Weakness Policy Hatterene, and then Dracovish and Ferrothorn rounding out the core of the team. It's been a blast to play. Really hoping we can rattle off a few more wins to end up with to end this team out on a high note, and just see how this goes. So let's just jump right in, see if we can throw on some gym leader. That sounds great to me today. So as we're jumping in here today, I know we've kind of hinted at the last, it is known that the Crown Tundra is coming out here in approximately 2 weeks, a little less than that when this video goes up. So let's see, what have we not talked about yet? Let's see. I gotta think of a question of the day because I am well prepared as always. So as we jump into the first game of the day, we see Inteleon, Sableye, Talonflame, Durant, Toxtricity, and Dracovish of their own. So they have no redirection, and Hatterene setting up a Trick Room looks amazing. So what if we go Salazzle Hatterene with Riolu and I don't think we Cobalion threatens, like, this threatens speed up on 1 and Trick Room on 1. What about this? I think we need Salazzle for the bugs. Yeah, I think this is fine. I know it kind of looked like I just pressed buttons there, but I promise it was thought out and logical, and that makes perfect sense to me and probably no one else of what I just did. So, goal for this game is get a Trick Room set up. If we can get a Trick Room set up, then I feel like we're in a pretty winning position. So we're going to see Sableye, Durant here as a lead. So I think I'm just going to immediately max flare this Durant. And yeah, let's just do this. The name of the game is Trick Room, but I don't know if we're getting the Trick Room off right now. So we're gonna see a Dynamax from the Durant. Probably gonna see a Steel Spike into Hatterene, so we probably didn't need to Bullet Punch our own thing. We probably could have just gone for like coaching. Going for coaching here means that like we get a +1 defense in face of Durant, which I don't hate. We could have also just clicked Protect on Riolu in the anticipation of it getting attacked into this turn, but you could also see a Quash coming in from the Sableye. Interested to see what our opponent does here. Gonna fake out into the Riolu. That's fine. That does a ton. We're gonna see a Quake into Riolu, picking up the KO. That's fine. That's fine. I feel okay about our position. The fact that they're targeting down Riolu here is fairly good for us because now we get to pick up the KO on the Durant. Awesome. I don't think that crit mattered, seeing how it's 4 times super effective, but, you know, I'll take it. So here, I kind of like just going into Salazzle and go for a Sludge Wave. But they could Quash. What if we just go into Pharaoh? I don't hate that. You're gonna see the Talonflame come out, which is really bad for Pharaoh. So probably need to make that thing disappear. I'm going to Smite into the Sableye. The reason we're doing this instead of going for a Mindstorm is they could have Ally Switch. And so if they click Ally Switch here plus Tailwind, I want to be able to hit the Talonflame. I'm just going to Taunt. Okay, that's fine. So most likely Sableye is going to go down here. You're going to see the Overheat. I love this. Absolutely love Special Talonflame. I know Carl and I have gushed about it on the podcast a couple different times now. White Herb is interesting. That's one I hadn't considered for it, but I'm a big fan of that. So we're gonna see the Sash on the Sableye. This is sweet. This is really interesting. Gonna get those confusions and now I don't mind going for a Mindstorm and a Sludge Wave. We'll just go for Heat Wave. Sludge Wave is more accurate, but yeah, break your Gale Wings. Gonna pick up the KO on the Sableye, and this should pick up the KO on the Talonflame as well. Yeah, 3 KOs in 3 turns with Hatterene's pretty good for us, even if we didn't trigger our policy this game. I was really anticipating the Steel Spike into Hatterene, so it probably was correct to just protect with Riolu on 1. But I'm kind of glad they doubled into Riolu, to be 100% honest with you. Oh yeah, this Toxtricity is a very, very dead boy. So yeah, we'll just go for the Expanding Force. And we'll go for a Heat Wave. Sun Boosted Heat Wave, Expanding Force, and Psychic Terrain. Yeah, just get out of here. Almost picking up the double KO. But Hatterene is too good. Out of here. Good start for the day. So, back to the question of the day, which I had not thought about because we have been playing a game. Let's see. We have a bunch of returning dragons. With Salamence, Dragonite, and of course Garchomp as well. Even though I don't really feel like Garchomp is going to do anything for us. But I'm interested in everyone's favorite dragon type today. Personally, I'm a big fan of not only Salamence, but like Salamence is really amazing. But I've personally always been a big fan of Flygon, the premier Gen 3 dragon, and it's never really gotten the love that I wish it did. So let's see, we have Charizard, Sylveon, Ninetales, Dracozolt, Grimmsnarl, and Urshifu here from our opponent today. Double Fairy means I don't really like Dracovish. Triple Fairy, I'm sorry. But I don't see any redirection. So maybe we just go Salazzle, Cobalion here as a lead. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Never mind. So glad you all got to witness that like 5 seconds of awkward silence of me looking like an idiot. Yeah, let's go Salazzle Cobalion as a lead here with Pharaoh. I kind of want Dracovish just to be able to do a Charizard and Dracozolt in the back. And if we can deal with the pesky fairies, then we should be fine. Plus, Dracovish can just handle Sylveon and potentially Grimmsnarl by itself. Just go for a really big Vicious Rend. The Ninetales is obviously the scary one that it can deal with, but would prefer not to if we can avoid it. Honestly, all three of the fairies could be a problem for Dracovish, but between our double steel types and our poison type, like having coverage for literally all of them and the other 3 mons, I think it's fine to bring here. Oh yeah, this is a great lead for us. This is a beautiful lead. So we're just going to immediately go for a fake out into the Grimmsnarl and go for a Steel Spike into it as well. Pick up the KO on it potentially. Not going for a beat up here because they could fake out us, and I would prefer to make sure that we can get rid of the Grimmsnarl before it can paralyze us or anything else. It could be Babiri or Roselia Berry on the Grimmsnarl. Could also be eject button, trick shenanigans. There's a bunch of things that this Grimmsnarl could actually do. Looks like it was in fact going for a fake out, or just any prankster move. But they are going to get their Aurora Veil up, and we're going to Steel Spike into Grimmsnarl. Not quite enough to pick up the KO, but we can go for beat up this turn. We can also just go for Sludge Wave and pick up the double KO, which I'm kind of digging. Like I honestly don't think we're gonna need the beat up this game, but yeah, I kind of like getting rid of their sand as well. If you want me to be 100%, I mean their snow as well, but we can also just Airstream. But I kind of like getting the defense boost here. We are going to see that trick Lacking Tail. Cool. Sludge Wave is going to be enough to pick up that KO on the Grimmsnarl, as we saw coming a mile away. Getting the poison on the Ninetales, not that big of a deal. Gleam is going to do okay damage. Like, I mean, for all actuality, that's not awful damage, seeing how we don't have our Assault Vest anymore. But we do pick up the double KO this turn, go into +2 defense, and like Dracovish looks great here in the back now. Kind of glad we didn't go for Airstream either, because like the Lagging Tail means that we're gonna move last regardless. So our speed on Cobalion does not matter anymore. We're gonna see Charizard and Water Urshifu. So now I think it's fine to go for the beat up and just go for the Rockfall into the Charizard. Most likely going to see a Dynamax here. You're going to see a Wildfire into Charizard plus a Surging Strikes into Salazzle this turn. But hopefully Cobalion can live a Wildfire. I mean, it's not solar power boosted. I will say, this is not the slowest animation in the game. If we weren't Dynamaxed, I would probably say it is. The non-Dynamax version of this, where you actually see the beat-up animation, is incredibly slow. 3 and 4. I really wish we had our assault vest right about now, not gonna lie. Please tank it. Nope, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Probably gonna see a double KO this turn then. And Pharaoh's not looking too great in the face of Charizard on the other side. Because I don't think we're living this in a million years. Nope. First one is enough to take us out. Life Orb Urshifu. Wonder if that means it's Focus Sash Charizard. Now we get to bring out Pharaoh and Draco. Draco is going to be faster than everything on the field. Probably just going to go for a Vicious Rend into the Charizard. And like, they still have Aurora Veil up, and that's really annoying. Just Seed Bomb here. Oh, we could Psychic Fangs and break their Aurora Veil. That's actually the play. So we'll protect here. We'll go for a Psychic Fangs into the Urshifu. Potentially pick up the KO there and get rid of the Aurora Veil. And then next turn we can go for a Vicious Rend. Oh, we can't Vicious Rend now. We're going to be locked into Psychic Fangs, but I think that's definitely the play. Oh, and it lives. That's super unfortunate. Airstream into Draco. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I anticipated that to go down this turn. Because now they can just double into, yeah, the Draco Vish and pick up the KO, and that should be game. I can't imagine that Ferrothorn's going to be able to live a Wildfire. Luckily, the Urshifu is going to go down here to the snow, or the hail, I should say. But we also are going to take Wildfire damage. Do we go for the double here? But like, what does the double actually accomplish for us? Like, unfortunately, we just can't hit this Charizard super effectively. I mean, I don't think it really matters what we click here. I think we're gonna just go down. But I was really anticipating that Psychic Fangs to pick up the KO. Yep. Close game. Close game, all things considered. Had we been able to take out the Grimmsnarl on 1, then we could, like, taking out the Grimmsnarl on 1 means that we don't get Lagging Tail and we get to keep our Assault Vest. But I don't think we really had a way of actually taking it out. I think that, like, all things considered, that was the best way to actually do so. Just Blaze, Lumberry, Charizard. Interesting. I like the set. It's interesting that they're Blaze. Throat Spray, I love. Psyshock! What is this? That's some tech. I haven't seen that before. Light Clay on the Ninetales. Pretty offensive, all things considered. Choice Band. Yeah, I mean, pretty standard Dracozolt. It's interesting that they're Choice Band. It means that they don't get their boost when they Dynamax, as opposed to like Expert Belt or Muscle. I don't think Muscle Band stays on either, actually, now that I think about it. Lagging Tail. Yeah, really interesting. No defense, so I'm really surprised that that lived the Psychic Fangs. Especially since Psychic Fangs gets the... It does extra damage if you break screens, right? Because I think Brick Break is that way. I know Knockoff does extra damage if they have an item, but not sure. Interesting game. So last game of the day and last game with this team, we're going to see pretty hard, pretty interesting team actually. Because you have your Trick Room mode of Hatterene, Rhyperior. Like, you can also fit in Gengar in on that because it has Trick Room accessible. Then you have Inteleon, Klefki, and Kingdra. So, like, Inteleon looks to be... I believe Klefki gets Rain Dance. So it could be their form of, like, Politoed here. Like, setting up rain for their Kingdra. I think our fast mode beats their fast mode. Kind of want Riolu. I kind of want Pharaoh. Do I want Riolu? Probably not. I think I would rather just have Mr. Vish. Discord's over here popping off and I can't... I don't know why. Oh. Let's see. What does our opponent have here for us? Inteleon Klefki. Klefki, I don't believe gets Follow Me. And I believe Inteleon is faster than Salazzle. I should probably check that. Come on, work with me, phone. 117 versus 120. Yeah, that's really awkward. So what if we just go... Let's just try it. And then we Airstream into the Inteleon. I don't think Klefki gets redirection. Forgot I can't set this controller down. Nope, no Follow Me. Did you get Ally Switch? Nope, no Ally Switch. So we're just gonna like Rain Dance and go like turbo big. Hopefully they target down the Cobalion and not the Salazzle, and anticipate the Salazzle to be Focus Sash. That'd be really good for us. But I think after an Airstream, Cobalion could be faster. Metal Sound, that's terrifying. But we tank it like a boss. Unfortunately, they are also going for Airstream, so they're going to be faster than us next turn, too. But, they should be going down here. Yeah. Yeah, they're out of here. They're out of here. Sit down. Oh, yeah, Cobalion is insanely fast for some reason. Based 108. So what can this Klefki actually do to us? That's the name of the game right now. Not a mon I'm overly familiar with. I know it gets Prankster, but that's about all I know. So we know it has Metal Sound, gets access to Switcheroo and Thunder Wave. I believe it gets access to like Rain Dance. Inteleon holds on to a +4. That's insane. I don't understand how. Like, I know it wasn't super effective, but how? That's really awkward. That is insanely awkward. I mean, I guess we just knuckle, but I don't anticipate us living another one because they can just metal sound us again. Or they can go for Rainda and Hydro Snipe. Yep, that's really awkward. I didn't anticipate them living there. And now our Heat Wave is going to do like nothing because it's in the rain too. Please be enough to pick up the KO. Alright, we got rid of Inteleon. That's a step in the right direction. So we officially traded our Dynamaxes. But I did not anticipate Inteleon living a +4 Airstream. I kind of want to bring out Ferrothorn here, but I think Dracofish is correct. They could have Kingdra. Hell, this is really awkward. I didn't anticipate Inteleon living there, and we could just sweep with, yeah, that's awkward, because they're going to be faster than Dracofish. That's really awkward. Please target my Salazzle. I think I need to get rid of this set of keys. But the problem is this isn't going to do enough because they're going to Thunder Wave down. Yep. Alright, Salazzle, you tried, buddy. Good thing we didn't bring out... Like, I mean, maybe? Yeah, we get rid of the keys. So now Pharaoh can come in uncontested and just, like, Seed Bomb down this Kingdra. Which, I mean, this doesn't look awful at face value, but... It depends on what they have in the back. So what is your last Mon? Gengar? Okay. I think we can win this. I think we just Seed Bomb down the Kingdra. And like we're locked into Fish's Rend. I think if we get rid of the Kingdra, we can win this game. Because what can Gengar have to actually hurt Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn avoiding, that's also huge for us. That's amazing. Shadow Ball, how much is this gonna do? I mean, that's quite a bit. That's not a lot. Please do a ton. That also wasn't a lot. Oh, this is awkward. This is really awkward. What if we protect and we Fish's Rend? Like, the name of the game is Protect Ferrothorn right now. Come on, Draco, I believe in you. You okay? You okay? It's not doing a ton. Last turn of rain. Okay. Can we stall this out? Do we go for the double? I think going for the double is the correct play. What is actually... If we just attack down the Kingdra, and we attack... I think we can double into Kingdra this turn. It might have been correct as Fish's Rend into the Gengar. Doesn't do a ton to Pharaoh. But I don't think we're living... Oh, getting the accuracy drop there could also matter. I don't know if we're going to live a Shadow Ball. Nope. Yeah, I'm really surprised that the Inteleon lived that hit. I just don't understand how. It's not a bulky Pokemon. Like, it's known to be incredibly frail. So I would like to see our opponent's team. Yeah, please. AV lefties. Psychic? Funny, you know, max special attack, max speed. How did they live? I don't understand that at all. I wanna see. I wanna see that. I don't believe that's real at all. So we have Cobalion. $252 +4. Adamant. Bounce. Inteleon. Alright, we have max special attack, max speed, timid, it's a roll. We lost on a roll. It's 56% chance to Oko. At +4. That's insane. I was not anticipating that. No, hold on. I forgot to put the 4 into HP. But like they also had Life Orb. Like Air Slash. We're at -2 special defense. But we are Assault Vest. So Airstream's doing 37 to 44%. Oh, I need to put in their Life Orb. (48 to 58%). And we are a 50% chance to Oko, but that's not including Life Orb damage, so it's even higher than that. So we literally lost on a roll, and that's insane. But just shows you some of the RNG when it comes to Pokemon. Because had we taken out the Inteleon, we're at +1 speed the following turn, and they can bring out Kingdra, but I don't know if Kingdra's gonna live a it's going to be. Kingdra's probably faster than us in the rain if we're at +1. What is their Kingdra set? Kingdra, there we go. Like they're not even fast. They're not a fast Kingdra. So if we're at +1 and they have Swift Swim, no speed. That puts them to 210, and we're at 192. So they are still faster than us, and that's good to know at least. But man, that's crazy. Like, Airstream is still a one-shot. Hydro Pump looks like... Hydro Pump in the rain looks like it takes us out. So, but they didn't have Hydro Pump. They had Muddy Water. which actually would not take us out. And their choice specs. That's huge. Okay, so I am gonna wrap it up here. You know, I wanted to see how close we were to winning that game, and evidently it was like 90%. But you know, that's just some of the joys of playing Pokemon. So thank you all very much. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications when new stuff goes live. We are in that point of the year where we are getting ready to have Draft League content going up again. We have the Let's Play going up on Sundays. We have the podcast on Mondays, and we have Laddering 3 days a week as well. So if you want to see content, we are pushing it out. Should be back to the point where we're putting out content every day of the week. So if to everyone else, go ahead and leave a comment down below. We're talking about your favorite dragon types that are because we're seeing quite a few of them come back. You know, a lot of the fan favorites with Salamence, Dragonite, Garchomp, you know, just off the top of my head. But I'm curious of what everyone has to say about that. And make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you're new to the community, go ahead and jump on into the community Discord. That link is always in the show notes down below. And get your team submitted for Team of the Week. So that is going to be it, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back next week with some more Littleroot Laddering. Have a good one. Peace.